Hey guys, I'm just coming on because I got some dream downloads and I'm trying to figure out like how I want to structure these when I give these, because I'm not always going to be camera ready or willing to be like on camera for videos. But welcome. You already know where it is, where you will be, what it is, and what it will be. It's your girl in here in the void. Okay, anyways, you guys are seeing Penny the snake plant right now, but you might see my incense, you might see my lamp, depending on how I'm talking and channeling. But I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into these downloads. I don't want to get my mirror in it because I think it is extremely inconsiderate to have reflective surfaces within a read that is projecting onto YouTube, because all kinds of like spiritual laws broken there. So I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm just gonna avoid my little mirror over there. So anyways, y'all, I'm not sure if somebody is going on vacation or like on a cruise. I know that this is like a hot time for a lot of people, because the prices are just starting to go down for vacays and things like that. I just know because I'm a traveler, so I know. But anyways, child, I've been having dreams back to back about feeling like, in the way my dreams have been set up lately, I know that these are like ones that I'm meant to share with other people as like warnings or whatever. So boom, let me get into the first downloads that come to mind. I'm gonna start from like oldest to newest. As far as like, these are probably from the past like week or so, and these are all kind of in the same realm. Somebody's going somewhere where there could be, they have to fly there. Some of you guys are driving there. Some of you guys are flying to a place where you still have to drive a lot. Let me just give the ones for each. Okay, so for one of the traveling dreams, like there's gonna be a lot of like secrets and conversations being shared and had like on the drive back to the house. So when you guys touch down from vacation, or when you get to the vacation spot and you guys are driving to the living quarters or whatever, somebody's gonna reveal something to you guys, either during the transitional ride or when you guys get to the place, or maybe y'all had the conversation, so when y'all get to the house or the place or whatever, something has changed or whatever. So anyways, like somebody could be moving or talking about something regarding that. Yeah. Okay, to move on. Somebody like feels like they're too far from another person. One person, like, how can I put it? Like, one person, they care, but they don't want to put in, I guess, like the effort to change it. And this is very specific, I think, for somebody, but like, it's not that they don't want to put in the effort, they just don't really see a way to make it work right now. This could be something that is like super past though, like past for somebody, or it could not be, I'm not sure, just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah, like this is a person who like has a house that like has a long driveway, and they are surrounded by like a lot of land. So it's one of those kind of houses, like they could have like a really big yard or a really long driveway, lots of trees somewhere. Okay, and I feel like this is a place where maybe it's somewhere in America where you kind of have to drive through desert to get to you. So somebody has to drive through like desert to get to you, wherever you are. Okay, so that's the first thing. The other thing is, somebody's gonna be on this vacation and they're gonna be surrounded by like a lot of like, obviously like water, but I mean like a lot. Like, so there's going to be like some water stuff that's going to be open all day. Sometimes like some of the more, you'll know this is you, because some of the more popular things to do are going to be shut down when you want to participate, and it's going to make you question like, is this the time that it's shut down, or is something broken, something like that. I just see you walking into like a place that feels like half indoor, half outdoor, and like the lights are just kind of dim, like you could tell nobody's like in there for real. This place could also have like one of those like floating bars, where basically it's like a bar and then you sit at the bar, and like they have all these seats, but the seats are like in the pool, like underwater seats, like pool seats, literal pool seats or whatever. Not poolside, I mean literally in the water kind of vibes. And they can have like an indoor one and an outdoor one. I've been seeing a lot of hotels, a lot, and this can have something to do with like traveling. Yes, it can even be Airbnbs, but these are just people who also do a lot of staycations, so they might get a place while they're just like in the city. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I don't do that a lot as an adult. I did it a lot as a teenager, so you'll just be aware of like my greenness, like when it comes to this topic, just to share, okay? Because I'm being real with y'all. I don't know what people are doing in hotels these days. Like, from my knowledge, people that sell vagina, like, they be doing it like in hotels and stuff, I guess. I don't know, child. But that's not the case all the time with these situations. Like, intuitively, I'm receiving that some people, and like right now, I'm receiving, because I'm channeling, that some people rent rooms to do drugs. So, like, I don't think I can say that on YouTube, but they do it to participate in substances. Let's put it like that. They'll get, rooms for that. So that could be a thing. Sometimes people do it to sell their bodies, but I also get it. Sometimes they just have like really edgy intercourse situations, like when they get these hotels. So I don't know what that has to do, like, y'all. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. I'm just getting this weird shit, okay? This is coming to me now, but all my dreams were about vacation and traveling and, practical stuff. But I do have some dreams where I'm like seeing people doing crazy ish, and I don't know, like, some of them are like my own personal warnings to stay away from certain people, but I feel like this portion could also help one of you guys, I guess, who are watching me and liking and interacting with the post, whether you're sharing, commenting, or liking. But let's get back into it, y'all. So yeah, like, the thing is going to be shut down, but once you do go, you're going to have such a great time. You're probably going to get like really wasted. You're probably going to feel like you're on a like roller coaster while you're wasted. And some of you guys could be like at these big things where there's like a lot of people. I'm getting cruises where y'all like dock, and then you can like, I guess, like go get drinks and food from all these different places, and you're really tipsy. So some of you guys, if you're not on like actual rides, like amusement park rides, you could just feel like that because you're really fucked up. Okay. And I've been seeing also like people having like weird moments with people in bathroom spaces. And I know bathroom spaces in the dream state could represent like people's cleansing routines, especially when it comes to spiritually. Definitely physically too, but spiritually is huge in the dream space when you're like in bathroom spaces. So I've been getting a lot of like locker room, bathroom kind of situations. So some people could be in a similar like spiritual realm, or like you frequent a spiritual realm often, whether that's a physical one or a non-physical one, and somebody like tried to sneak, okay, into somebody's sacred, personal, like spiritual realm. And it's not like it's their personal, like, it's just theirs, because I feel like this is a spiritual space where I feel like one person uses it at a time. Like, people have access to the space, but like when one person is using it, the other person shouldn't like really be using it. Kind of like a bathroom for real. Like, if you're like, that was the dream, like somebody was in a bathroom, and it was the kind of bathroom where it's big as shit, like multiple people can share it, but this person went to this bathroom to use it by themselves, and another person came with them. And I've been picking up on a lot of that in the dream state, just like people trying to corner people or get people in just like a vulnerable space, and sometimes even multiple people trying to corner one person in a vulnerable space. So be careful about that, y'all. Like, careful about getting invited to certain places. Ask questions. Make sure you have a way to get there and leave. Get yourself there and get yourself back. Make sure that you are very particular about your private spaces, like spaces you are in private by yourself and where other people can enter, like a public bathroom. Like, you think it's empty, or you think nobody's in there or coming in there, and they might try to come in there and be on some weird shit. Yeah, so child, that's what I got. And I think it was something else though, y'all. It was, I feel like it was, but you know what, it might not be. Just be careful who you're going on trips and vacations with, because I'm sensing like a lot can like pop off between people in like these like personal moments, even when it comes to just sharing communal spaces. Like if you're getting Airbnbs or you got your room on the boat or the cruise or whatever, like just be careful, okay? And people be planning some very weird shit. You'd be surprised these days the kind of energy that people be on. Like when I be watching true crime, like real stories that happen and not ones that happened in the 80s and the 90s where the technology wasn't up to par. I mean, I be watching them shits that's true stories told in like the 2000s type shit, especially the more recent 2000s, like 2020 and up or 2015 and up, because not to be one of those scary adults that just be scared and fear mongering about everything, but for psychological reasons. Like I be trying to see why people snap, when they snap, who they choose to snap on. And a lot of times it be situations where they feel like nobody will be there for that person, so they like, I'm gonna do this, or they feel so strongly about the person and so strongly about whatever their bond with the person is changing. Sometimes people snap for that reason. Like they might just feel like they could be fine and they could still feel inadequate because maybe they feel like you're fine too and you're more fine and you don't want to be dealing with them. People snap for different reasons. Sometimes people snap on the weakest person. You know, they just feel like you the easiest target and you're right here, so I'm gonna just get you in a compromising situation, you know. So I'm just being told to just inform y'all about these trips and the traveling to and from the trips, because that's when things occur that are like, I believe personally in my personal life that, you know, those are vulnerable times. Like, so yeah, just be aware. I hope that helps. If I have anything else, I'll make another video. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. And I appreciate you guys.